Howdy, howdy. Frosty510 here. Welcome to Deadzone Rogue demo. Just released on PlayStation 5, this demo, and it looks interesting. Sci-fi Roguelike FPS is what it tagged itself as. And, yeah, I'm keen to check it out. So, accepting everything without reading, naturally. We'll go English. Okay. Why are they talking about that and sort of stuff in a demo? Let's go... Oh, I've got a cursor. Normal. Alright. Let's have a little look-ski. Okay.
Where am I? Can't remember anything.
Okay, customize weapons, select missions. I think we just launch the mission that they've got us. Cool. Feels pretty solid, honestly. So I wonder what sort of roguelike mechanics we have. Like, if it's just different weapons, or the nature of the weapons, or stat things, movement speed, you know, let's see. Okay. A little bit of... It's very sensitive. Okay, so we got big numbers. Okay. We have to... They're pretty slow firing. Okay, this... Early on they're being pretty generous. I should avoid this. Okay. Okay, so we do have melee. So you can get a little bit of cover, but their projectiles are pretty slow, so it's kind of like... I mean, they're all learning from the crab game. You know the crab gamer? The one that's a 2-player FPS? Crab with gun game? I really feel like that model, which, again, it's just a little roguelike. You know, you give people...
What's this? A log entry?
We finished another round of hull checks today. No cracks, no breaches, just smooth sailing to Mars. We're going to make history. Alright. Okay, so we have weapon choice from the start. We're going to go with the green one, maybe. Hailstorm. Portable minigun that must be spun up before firing. Every level bonus damage. Lightning bolt. Let's do the one that's green. Take a little getting used to. Okay, good start. Okay, no sliding. Oh, maybe you get sliding as an ability later. Oi, oi, oi! Alright, so there's melee guys. Swap out our pistol later. Okay, make sure to switch. What do we got? Exo gloves. Can I pick them up? Okay. Okay. Probably gotta adjust my sensitivity, I feel like. And I'm losing a lot of health unnecessarily. Beautiful. Probably gotta stop aiming down sights, because the sensitivity increase is a little bit ridiculous. But maybe I can just adjust it. What have we got here? We've got afterburners. After you dash, movement speed is increased for 1 second. Dash increases melee damage for 3 seconds. You do more damage to ranged enemies. Let's do more damage, but I do feel like movement speed actually would have been handy.
All the ships must be locked down.
Are these enemies? They are. Ah! No! I should have just shot it. Oh, terrible. Killed by a spider. Join the ship. Let's try that again. It's a little bit... It just feels a little bit...
Did I just die?
So we have multiplayer in the demo. We always just click North America, don't we? I'll just click Oceania, because I'm cool like that. Find a game. Can we... It's a demo. There's no way we can find a game of a demo. We've got upgrades. Okay, so we have... Increase your maximum health. Shield recharge delay. Starting shield. Weapon damage. Secondary damage. Everything's locked. Except for these ones. Scrap pickup rate. Sprint speed. Okay, so I think max health. Starting shield. And... Okay. Superior items and synergies, eh? Okay, so we have zone 1 and zone 2. Okay, we don't have any... Okay, so we do have different skins. Anything downstairs? Nothing yet. Alright, let's try that again. Run it back. So I think the make or break is really a variety of environments when it comes to roguelikes. And that pull to progress. So the what keeps you going cycle to cycle? What makes you want to keep playing, you know, after you lose? What is the motivation? And it can be like an end goal, or it can be just a, you know, you want to beat it. Oh, I got grenades. I didn't use before. Alright. Yeah, we'll just grab the green one. Alright, reload. Ah, so it's got like a chain lightning. Reload. Alright, so this time we'll kill the spiders. Yeah, the starting shield upgrade I think is actually really handy. Alright, what do we got? Okay, cool down faster. Shots do not hit a weak point. Deal more damage. Let's see this one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna die again. God, I suck so bad. That was a grenade moment, I think, and I missed it. Did I equip those gloves or not? Okay. So we have tech masteries, we have a glossary, mission info. And we have me on no health. But at least I have shield. Okay, hip fire crit. While not aiming down sights, gain movement speed, reduce spread, deal more damage. Increase your magazine size for 200 for every missing bullet, gain 2% crit chance. Crit damage. Aiming down sights, enemies are outlined and engage tends to into ADS faster. Well, we'll do ADS. Even though I do think it's a little...
What the hell is going on here? Those machines tried to kill me. This looks important.
I need that. Okay, so we have upgrades for weapons. Spend all my resources. Oh, so you can... Okay, do a checkpoint and then continue. Okay. Interesting. So it's not like... Well, that doesn't feel very roguelike, does it? But then again, if you lose, you still go back to the start, I'm assuming. So... I mean, you need to be able to exit any time. Because otherwise, it's obviously too long. Is it? When you do progress, it must be really... Must really take a long time to do a complete run of the game. Okay, so we got a little bit of health back. And then we... Oh, I gotta look at the map more often. Okay, look at the map.
Another log.
Yeah, definitely no point in trying to pistol whip here. New grenade. Fire grenade. We got armor now. Additional weak spot damage. Maximum shields increase for 20%. I think weak spot damage would be tremendous. I'm gonna go with offensive here. Alternatively, I would have gone just shield, because shield is good. But I think we can get this first shot, like, and then like, we're still in stealth.
Wonder what this one says.
Where's this one? Everyone has to post every day on the ISSX. It only takes 5 minutes. If you don't want to, you can clean out your locker. Okay. I'm like reading lore here. We got gravity boots. Let me just shoot this. And then hurl. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that was just poor. Okay, so if they line up, they can hit you with multiple shots and you kind of can get yourself in a bad spot. Mine are currently better. So we have tier rarity of gear, which is always a good thing to see, honestly. Usually. You're going to marks targets. Okay, you deal more damage. This would be good for a boss fight, if there's a boss fight. Additional charge to grenade will do that. I'll remember to use it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so that guy's a shield dude. Okay, so I have to shield, shoot the shield guy, then the turret. Alright, well, I'll just have to... Alright, we can be somewhat precise here. I need some sort of like health recovery ability, because at this point I feel like everything is a knowledge check here, and I'm learning. Alright, Night Eyes. Void damage applies corruption, reducing enemy damage by 20% for 8 seconds. Odd void damage increased by 30%. I haven't got any void. Killing with a melee weapon, you enter stealth. 5 seconds. That's crazy. Cryo damage inflicts... Well, let's just do Night Eyes. Let's see if that does anything. We don't have any void damage, so it's like we have lightning damage.
Let's see what they've got.
Singularity, energy axe. Okay, so we upgrade. We could reroll affixes and hope to get void damage. That would be pretty unlikely, I would think. Okay, we can only do that once. Let's do this once. Freeze. We want void. Got combustion now. Let's just chain lightning grenade, lightning bolt. Okay. I spent all my chips. We don't need a checkpoint. So far seems fine. If I mean, obviously it'd be better with other people, I think, but I suppose my only issue is it's a little bland, but I mean, let's just wait for that one. Oh my gosh. Learn to shoot. Let me just... That's better. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we've got a blue axe. What are these? Oh, it's just... Okay, so they do mark everything on your map, which is pretty sick. Max shields. +1. Max health. I think max health is not really helping me a whole lot. And it's like, it's only one shield, but I tell you. I tell you. Great cooldown's faster, less damage enemies at less 10 meters away from you. Armor rate is increased. Okay. Recoil is just a little heavy. Beautiful. It's nice. And easy. Singularity. I think we can swap. That's fine. Learn to shoot, please. Okay. Alright, we swap that. Easy. Combustion. Oi.
Maybe this log has some answers. Probably not, though.
Okay, caution was the correct approach there. Let us try out the new food printed today. Good news, successfully printed a grilled cheese. Bad news, it tasted like a science experiment that failed its ethics review. Naturally, we waited until after lunch to test it. The fire rate is increased by 50% after you reload. When applying L2, you have a chance to stagger the enemy. Let's do that one.
So many hangars. How big is this place?
Okay. Honestly, the game feels a little bit weird with the aiming, something you could just get used to. But it's like it's a little I don't know, a little stale. I mean, it's sci-fi bland is what I'd describe it as. It feels like, you know, I'm not going anywhere unique or any interesting. It's really just places I feel like I've seen in Star Wars and stuff. I don't know, it's generic spaceship interior. Grants companion bot that seems to be in combat. And your healing from levels increased. You restore missing health on kill is absolutely huge. As much as I do want the little robot buddy. Learn to aim, please. Oh my god, the aiming is so sensitive when you're zooming in. Big dude. Okay, this is trouble. Alright. Mini boss? That's always good. Let's now we slowly go through every single item on the ground to see if any of them are good. No. Yep. So we got new gloves. It's fine. Max shields, it's the same. Swap out for a new grenade. Vanguard, 25 damage, freeze, crit. I guess we have to swap it. Locked and loaded, increase your weapon damage by 20%, killing enemy replenishes ammo. After killing an enemy with your melee, increase the damage of grenade, but enemies with your grenade have a chance to spawn another grenade. Okay, that's crazy. So we've got to level up the weapon. Got a little bit of health back. 540. And then it's 120. So we just upgrade the... Oh, that's a buying one. I want to buy these. Upgrade. Vanguard. Bam. Everything else I don't really care about. So we upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. That'll do. Let's jump in. So, actually, yeah, it's pretty solid. If only stale is the concern.
Maybe there's a control room or something nearby.
I'm guessing if you have other people with you, of course, you wouldn't have to worry as much. Maybe. Except... Alright, we're going for freeze now. Yeah. Anything good? No. I think it makes sense from a gameplay point of view that the enemies stand still. Like the ranged ones, just stand there and or they walk really slowly. And then we have a couple interesting guys like this. Just got your stock standard dudes. Okay, at least this guy's interesting. There we go. Okay, we did the trigger effect, and we got him with the elemental damage. And the turret just had no ability to actually shoot me. Boop, boop, boop. What have we got here? Equipped weapon magazine gains 2 bullets every 5 meters you move. You do more damage to enemies that are below half health. Crit hit, slow remaining dash. Let's do this one. So we save bullets because we just... Okay. Okay, we get some shield back. Let's just wait for that. Uh, 5 health. Maybe that's worthwhile now that I got regen. Okay, that was silly taking damage there, but is what it is. Nothing else? Okay. Where's the blues? What's the level 5? Let's just swap it. I'm not using it, but best to have it. You now swap between your weapons twice as fast. You deal more damage to flying enemies. While you're aiming, your movement speed is increased and you deal more damage. Let's do more damage to flying enemies, because I haven't even seen a flying enemy.
I guess the
Alright. Melee bros. Impact. Let's keep where we are. This is a better environment, in all honesty. Increase the damage of your grenade by 30%, explosive rate by 25%. Get an extra charge. Okay, well I'm not doing any corruption damage, so might as well just do the grenades.
This passenger level freaks me out. Where are all the passengers?
Okay, the voiceover stuff is kind of, I don't know, I feel like completely irrelevant. Vanguard. Upgrade level of the grenade. Upgrade all of my gear. I feel so stupid dying in that first go, because it's not that hard, mate. Okay, that stuff's kind of annoying. Okay, careful. We've got level 6 impact grenade, marksman. We've got level 6, 14 health, crit hit damage. Which we do a lot of crit, so that's probably... Then I need shields. Shields are good. Someone in here. Alright. Bam. Crit hit chance to increase fire while you work on... your grenade does more damage when it only damages one target. You deal more damage to all enemies. I think it's just an absolute no-brainer there. Okay. Okay, we got a shield guy. We can definitely do that. Alright, anything else? Bam. Melee swing speed, dash increases melee damage, after killing enemy gain bonus damage.
Some kind of communication room. Maybe I can call for help. Well, no luck calling for help. The system is on complete lockdown.
Alright. Tell me what you think in the comments. What do you think of this game? Every percentage of health you're missing. That's fine. So we want to switch over to corruption.
Give me something useful.
Just upgrade level. I mean, I can upgrade quality. Why not? Upgrade quality. Boom. Alright, we went offensive rather than defensive. We'll see how that pays out. How are we doing on time? Well, we're still going. So that was a little more chaotic. What it can be like if you, say you focus on movement speed and you're like dancing through enemies. Got a jug, last hope, ignite. I need corruption. With singularity on a main weapon. Doesn't seem to be happening. Oh, you did. Swap between your weapons twice as fast. Upgrade the quality of weapons at additional time. Okay. Just... Ouch. I think this would be good with a group. Like, I know every game, multiplayer game's better with friends, but I do think it would add that little bit of flavor that I feel like it's missing.
I feel bad for whoever wrote this.
Conducted another diagnostic on the neural integration core, flawless, organic tissue synchronized with synthetic pathways. What? They're saying that they built the robots that destroyed them or something or whatever. The enemies. More damage to enemies at least 10 meters away from you. Max confidence increased. Here's a better environment.
Now we're talking. What's on tap?
Okay, I'm stuck in the environment. Okay, I'm dead. Hide. See, this is the only interesting environment that we come across. Even then, it still has the makings of another bland sci-fi zone. Is it just the aesthetic that I have issues with? No, it's the execution of the aesthetic. That and I don't know why we're going forward. That could help. Purpose may help. Health is increased by 2 from damage state. A lot of things commit damage. Getting damage. I'm missing a lot of health, so this will give me a lot of damage. Okay, so before I step out there, spoiler.
Some kind of control room. Maybe I can find some help.
Sector 28. Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you more than anything else ever. Stupid spiders, I hate you. The sound of crits is good. I need a better grenade. Holy heck. Okay, so the spiders are a bit more challenging. Ugh, even the baby spiders caused me issues. Waypoint damage I think is great, but we're just going to swap because we'll save money. Seven. Holy heck. Alright. Your grenade now does increase damage against enemies that are above. Okay. I'll just keep upgrading my grenades.
Can't believe I killed that thing. That was messed up.
Okay. I'm not bloody earth. 120. Okay, so we can get an upgrade on the level. Upgrade the level of the grenades. First shot from your magazine deals 50% more damage. I feel like that's not the best. We need a reroll for corruption. Chance to spawn void tendrils. Is that corruption? I feel like it's not corruption. Chain lightning. Alright, well, we'll just have to make do with that. Boss battle, surely. Give me a boss battle. Give me something. Sector 20 of 30.
Oh hell, this can't be good.
Flying enemies, eh? Okay, something's... Okay, I'm dead. Ugh. I shouldn't have re-rolled my weapon. Losing freeze is a big pain. Okay, let's just not do that. Okay, that was a terrible throw. Level 8. Take that. These flying enemies had so much health, it's kind of felt like bullshit. Grand cooldowns faster, movement speed, melee attack, stagger. Let's do grand cooldown. My god, they got so much health. Ouch. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Eight. Armor rating. Whew. Alright, so the video's about to end because I cap it. I always cap it. But honestly, the game is solid without being like, as far as all the gameplay stuff's fine, honestly. It's just that it's not particularly unique, or doesn't really. It feels bland, that's all. But it's well done. I think the roguelike mechanics are fine. I mean, they're good. Magazine size of your weapons would be bloody ripper, honestly.
A brig. Maybe someone in here survived.
Okay. I'm so dead. Yeet! They just have so much health! And they have that 20% increased flying damage. Don't think I have the crit damage needed for this. Ugh. Ouch. Uh, 14 elemental damage. I definitely want to re-roll this weapon ASAP. Oh, I got stuff on the ground. Sure. I think chain lightning effect is crap. Only because my proc chance is so low. Here's the damage grenade. No damage from each be caught with this explosion.
Why have a brig on a colony ship? Space crime?
Yeah. Whatever. Alright, so this was... What's it called again? Before I forget. Deadzone Rogue. A sci-fi roguelike FPS. Okay. And I've been Ps5 like and subscribe. And yeah, if you enjoy this 1 hour full first impressions of the game, it's honestly well made, just bland. So I feel like it definitely needs the spice of playing with friends. Like it's desperate for that. We can mix it up. I have been using that fire grenade the whole time, really. Hey, for a long time. So. Yeah. Again, I do wish the environment's a little more... felt a little more interesting. It is a demo, maybe the full release is going to be different, but... Shock absorber. I don't know. Yeet. Ooh. Ouch.